Hi, Claire Staines here. I put up a little poster earlier on today and saying a few things about dogs. And there was one thing I wanted to touch on, which was the last point I made in the poster, which was we don't have to like everyone we meet. We shouldn't expect our dogs to also just get along with everyone they meet, everything they meet, every other dog they meet. It's a lot of pressure. Now, I'm finding that there's almost like two kinds of camps of dogs or dog owners, if you like. We've got one side where, you know, the people just want to hang with their dogs just want to hang with them, and that's kind of where I sit. I'm not antisocial, my dogs aren't antisocial, but we don't see the necessity to go and like say hi in the face of everybody we meet. Then we seem to have this other side, which is like, you know, at the park, dog off leash, just shouting, my dog's just wanting to play. I mean, I don't want to be misinterpreted here. I'm not saying that dogs shouldn't have play skills or they shouldn't have a bit of freedom and stuff like that, but we've got to get a little bit of etiquette in. I mean, we wouldn't allow our children, for various reasons, at 3-4 years old, just to run up to anyone and, you know, hug them, start playing with them, you know, eat one of their chips, whatever, because that would be considered rude social etiquette, you know. So we should be doing the same things with our dogs. We should be teaching them that, you know, if they want to go and communicate with another dog or a person or hang with them or play with them or whatever, there has to be a sort of a meeting ritual. It can't just be like 100 miles an hour flying into the side of you. It's rude. It's obnoxious, and it just shouldn't be happening. So the reason that I thought I would just make this little one is just to draw a little bit of attention, if I possibly can, to the fact that I don't like everyone I meet, but I don't consider myself antisocial. If I don't like someone or don't want to carry on, you know, like sort of a communication with them, I'll just politely disengage. And that should be enough to show that other person that I'm not that interested in carrying on. Now, if that person was to continuously just keep, like, try to shake my hand or try to hug me or try to air kiss me or, you know, whatever, I would eventually probably get a bit cranky, go away, and I'd possibly think that you were exceedingly weird as well. So this should be dogs aren't that different from us. If they don't want to engage socially, they disconnect and they go off and do their own thing. But if they are continuously bombarded, they're going to learn from those interactions that the best way to get rid of dogs is by using grills, barks, lunges, snaps, whatever. And then that dog owner has an issue because their dog is considered, you know, aggressive or reactive. Whereas in actual fact, it's just because that social disengaging didn't work when it should have. So, moral of the story, if you have a dog and your dog goes up to someone else's dog, that's cool, there's no big panic. If the other dog's off leash, it should be game on, really, to be fair. So long as it's not running at like 70 miles an hour, like 300 yards, then that's just out of control. But if your dog goes up to another dog and you see a bit of sniffing going on and the other dog disengage, go and just call your dog away. It's just quite simple to do. Because if we do that, we are acknowledging the canine code of if you disengage, you'll be left alone. So you're then teaching your dog, I'm not blaming, you know, I'm addressing the whole he is. You're then teaching your dog that when another dog disengages, come away, be reinforced by me and you'll play. You know, so let's just get a little bit more savvy, rather than just looking at what our self is doing, what our dog likes. It's a social thing. So in order to be social, it needs to be collectively acceptable. Not just acceptable to you or your dog's needs. So that's my little Tuesday rant, and I'm going to apologise. I am absolutely loaded with a cold, but I just wanted to highlight what I meant by that. Any comments or suggestions, I'm quite happy to hear them. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and have a good week.